Fly too sick, man, I gon' need a medic. Obviously I fly, LV on my belly. Don't be the kind, that I'm my pocket heavy. Have money on my brain, keep talk what you're saying. Talk out with the code that I serve, not the lane. Ice on my neck that shine like a chain. Now that money, me no know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, I'm study stocks. I want all the hood, I'm a not that up. I'm flying like this, now I don't need a gas. I'm up on the line, anywhere up on the map.
Run it. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we had 3 trades on NASDAQ 100. It's January 8th. I had 3 losses. After the third loss, I had to just stop because I'm thinking, all right, I'm wrong on the day already, wrong in the direction. I had a sell side bias, so I was aiming for the market to keep going down. Even though I had a buy side trade at some point, I was knocked out on that, and then I continued with my sell trade. So when that got hit out, I had to show some discipline and just not trade for the rest of the day, accepting that I was wrong and accept that my strategy works. But on days like this, it's not going to work, because today was a nice reversal day, and you'll see the the market moved up about $300, if not more. A little over 300, 400. Yeah, a little over 400. The market moved up today. So if you had a buy side position, that would have been great, but I had 2 sells and 1 buy. So you can see I got knocked out for 90, knocked out for 21, and then knocked out for 8, right? So let's get into these trades. I'll show you where I got in, where I got stopped out, and let's have a nice little review, right? So the first trade, and this should be on the Cairo time zone. So the first trade I took on the 1 hour after market open, which is 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So on the Cairo time zone, you just go to 1 hour here, because that's already set. It would have been 6 on EST time. So I entered here to the downside. We had a bearish close last week, so I was expecting just a nice bearish continuation. But this should have been a good tell, and this is actually part of my rule. I got knocked out within an hour. I didn't realize that. I should have took more note of that. Wow. Me getting knocked out so quickly is actually a note. Let me actually read the trading loss rule. I have it written down here. Trading. I said loser strategy. Okay. So simple with my strategy. In a day where your stop loss is getting hit within the same hour, take no more than 3 to 4 trades for the day. This shows the market is very range bound and will hit your stop loss with no issues. So you can see that this actually played out. My rule played out. I wrote this down from in December, and then it it just came to happen nicely today. So the first one was a loss of $8.19, and then I went on. I opened another trade. I entered a buy side trade right here. That was at 16,344. 16,344.79. And then I actually got stopped out 2 hours later on the 4-hour candle here at 16,318. Wow. 318 for a loss of 21.12. So I had entered to the buy side there, but the stop loss is within range, because it's a $20 stop loss. I'm not setting a stop loss bigger than that unless I have a nice buffer, right? So that's basically what happened. And then I entered on the 5 o'clock candle now to the sell side again, because I'm thinking, okay, maybe the market was just knocking out both sides, which is a bad thing to think about, because the market was just moving very range bound there. And then I got stopped out on the 14 candle, which was this one, at 16,329.73 for a total loss of, what's that, 19.79. So overall, the buy side would have been the trade. With my strategy would not have caught this, but I'm working on another strategy to play these intraday moves. But overall, I'm not too upset about it. Ideally, I would have taken only 2 losses on the day, but then the third one wasn't too bad. It was a $20 loss. Going into tomorrow, I might have to take 1 loss or 1.5 at most, which means half of the general risk, which is like 10, and then 1 of the general risk, which would be like 20, and then kind of go from there. The market is about to open as well. I'm looking for buys. However, that movement can actually prove to be a overbought movement that we saw today. You can see it moved up. It moved up 2 ranges, like 1, 2, 3. It cleared 3 candles, right, and closed above. So it's in the middle, and we're actually hitting like a zone right here. I'm not too sure, but I am basically going to be looking for buys based on the strong candle action. But we also should note that this, just how this candle popped up like that, it can lead us easily into an overbought situation, and an overbought situation would just have a candle coming right down here that takes out both sides, hits out all of the buyers, and just comes right down here and grabs liquidity, right? But we'll see what happens. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.